Hello everyone, Scott Sylvan Bell coming to you live from the North Shore of Oahu. It is December 30th. The year has flown by. 2014, it is 9 o'clock in the morning. We're talking about what happens at the end of the sales call when the buyer has like a phantom buyer or somebody else, or a phantom seller, or somebody else who's got, something else going on. So this could be for step number one, the decision was already made. Step number two is they don't have somebody. Step number three is the person that they had talked to isn't competent and the buyer wasn't sold on them. 4, the product or the service wasn't good. 5, here's the thing. So when you go to a sales call sometimes, and it depends upon what it is, but sometimes the buyer, from them going through this process, they feel like they're helping the problem, okay? So let's just go through this and you're gonna understand why this is a challenge. Now, by taking the initial steps, by going and just starting and getting the ball rolling, the person feels like they're completing something, and by feeling like they're completing something, they feel like they're taking care of the problem, okay? This is why you need a pain, you need a budget, and you need a commitment. You need a third thing, that they're gonna take care of the problem. And so a lot of times the people, everybody always thinks that something costs this much money when it really costs this much money. And one of the best things that you could do in the beginning of your sales call is to have a story about something that you thought was gonna cost this much, but it really costs this much, okay? So I'll tell you, I went to go get a transmission fixed in my truck, and I'm thinking it was $1,250. Nope, it was $2,500. It's always twice as much as what you thought, okay? Now, the reason why you're gonna tell this over here at the beginning of your sales call, is when you get to the end and they're like, well, you know what? I didn't realize it was gonna be that much. You can roll back and go, hey, remember I was sharing that story with you about my transmission? Haha. Funny thing here was, I thought that mine was gonna be $1,250 and it was really $2,500. It's the same thing here. This is why you need a pain, you need a budget, you need a commitment. If you have those 3 things, for the most part, this is gonna go away. And for the most part, you're gonna have something that's gonna be able to bring that person back, and you're gonna be able to talk to them and say, hey, remember we talked about problem X, Y, and Z. Are those things not important anymore? Do you still want to take care of those problems? Yeah, I do. Okay, so what's the challenge at this point? What's preventing us from moving forward? Well, it's just more money than I thought. Hey, everything is always more money than you thought. It's not really gonna do you any good by sitting here waiting and to take care of it. It's gonna create more challenges over time. It's gonna cause X, Y, and Z for you. Now we gotta get moving forward. Or whatever way you're gonna say it. Now remember, sometimes when I do this for you and I put these processes together, they may not be exact for you. You have to change them up and make them work for you. But just know that sometimes that buyer, from them having you come out and talk to them, they're like thinking, okay, I got the ball rolling, I'm starting to take care of my problem. That's why you need a pain, you need a budget, you need a commitment, and you need to go through it with these people, or your buyer, not these people, and get things figured out, okay? So just know that you going out there sometimes in their mind, right here, is their way of dealing with the problem. They feel like they've done something even though nothing has been done except for to talk to somebody. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story about the buying process towards the end of the sales call. That'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. Subscribe. And then you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Reddit, Orkut. I can keep naming those things for days. Scott Sylvan Bell, only Scott Bell, Sylvan. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.